An AFK overlay. I agree completely. I have been working on a lot of my stuff like that. Okay, so, in game terms, we've got the kid. I don't know where I'm going from here. But I'm sure I can figure it out eventually. You just kill enough bad guys and work from there. Because I keep coming back to here. Yeah. Miss you too. I will talk to you later. And hopefully it will be on better terms than playing a crappy video game. I kinda doubt that I will do this for long. Especially since I have no idea where I'm going. It's been about 1 billion years since I've played this game. What if I go south from here? If I go south, it's a cave. If I go north, it's a different cave. Maybe this is the cave that I need to go through. Yeah, this looks different-ish. Probably should have saved some medicine, especially since I can't go anywhere now. If only there was some way to check my objective, I'd be in good shape. But there isn't. There isn't even a way to break these blocks and get wall meat, like in a Castlevania game, which would really help out. Just jumping over snakes, you know, like you do in a wartime situation. Alright, what do you got to say? The camp is located south from here. Alright, let's go south. This is definitely a new place. Definitely a new place. I must improve my timing. I see the fish in there. See, the thing about Zelda 2 that made it a little better is that when you were ducking, you could hit left and right on your D-pad to change your direction while you were ducking. In this, not so much. You duck, you're locked in. That's it. You're in that direction. You're in it for an inch, you're in it for an ounce, you're in it for a pound, so on and so forth. Haha, jump the piranha. It's not like jumping the shark. It's better than jumping the shark because piranhas are smaller, more agile. Jumping them is a big deal. Alright, let's see. Where do I need to go from here? We need to fight pelicans. And the pelicans drop grenades. I need medicine. Damn you. Pelicans and things. You continually vex me. Ah, they blasted me right out of the room. And bubbles! Fucking bubbles! This really is Zelda 2. The Adventures of Bubble Hate and Link. I'm gonna die. I don't think there's any getting around that. Yep. That was it. Well. The times they are a-changin'. Alright. Let's think about this logically. Keep banging my head against a brick wall until I win. That's the logical way to do this. Extremely logical. You can taste the logic dripping off of it. Maybe not. Right. Here we are at the Bubble Bridge. Except, the problem is that if you come at it from the wrong side, you can't get back up. Thusly, where oh where have my free health refills gone? Where oh where can they be? 'Cause they ain't here. They sure as hell ain't here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Well, we've eliminated the possibility of going left. So there's that. We want to come out here and go right. That's very important to know. Also, don't get bitten by a fish. That's the worst. This is going to be a long game. If I follow it through to its logical conclusion, it will take me ages of trial and error to get through it. Won't it now? Well, maybe that'll be my thing from now on. I've played games before that weren't so good. I'm willing to do it again. I don't always like it. And now I've got hand grenades. Huzzah for the hand grenades! Damn you, Pelican! Why does nothing ever drop health? Potions. I'll tell you why. Because this is a hostile land with danger at every turn. And bubbles at every turn. Fucking bubbles at every turn. Adrian? Co? Sylvester Stallone's action movie paramours? I feel like you may be disappointed this day. It's very possible. Well, let it not be said that I didn't try. Alright, let's look at this logically. We've got 178 experience. And I want to make sure that we have more the next time. Also, I can go this way. What happens if I go this way? Yeah. 123 Swag Panties of Capinus. Love the name, by the way. No, this is Rambo 1 on the NES. The original. Actually, I don't think there was a Rambo 2 on the NES. If there was a Rambo 2 on the NES, I can only assume that it improved upon this delightfully crappy formula. Because the one we got is kinda terrible. And the fish, if you didn't notice, the fish started here, and it just kind of fell down. That's good pathing right there. Game design aside, you can kinda see the fish. What you can't see is my patience, rapidly dwindling. Ugh. I just want something, anything, to drop a health potion. Is that so much to ask? Clearly, it is. Ah, damn you, fish. I'll have your guts for garters. Alright. This brings us to the forest. And then from here we can hit the bridge. Oh. I shouldn't have gone through there. Of course. Always, sometimes, problems. Go, 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 go! There. Now. Dodge the bubbles. Flee from the bubbles. Using our manly masculine physique, we leap. And yet, so many problems. Yep. That did the trick. That was it right there. So, we still have our experience. This game is an absolute ass disaster. And yet, I still love it for some reason. Because I played it as a kid. You always love the games you play as a kid. You always love the games you play as a kid. Am I right? Am I right? I am right. Let it not be said that I don't learn from my past mistakes. I get a little farther every time. Blah. Maybe I don't get a little farther every time. Maybe I fool myself into thinking I get a little farther every time. Gah. Blacka, 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 blacka. I'm only half screwed. Whoa! Hey, Bubbles! And Blossom, and Buttercup, but mostly Bubbles. That's a Jindy Tartakovsky reference. I win 300 internet points. Next thing you know, I'll be talking about Samurai Jack. Oh, man. Come on, just one more screen. No such luck. And dead. And yet, I did, once again, make slightly more progress. Woohoo! Woohoo-hoo! Woohoo! Gugh. You know, how many people would play this game? Let's just save here. How many people would even bother playing this game? Honestly. Alright, trying a new tactic. And that tactic is going to be running like hell. And trying to get through. Just through a war of attrition. If I can get to the next screen with more than 52 health, then, or the forest with more than 52 health, I'll be ahead of the curve. Yeah, that, well, I'm there now, so... And then the bubbles. Always the bubbles. Always sometimes bubbles, but mostly always, yes, definitely bubbles. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere, but I haven't the heart to... 258 XP. Let's make sure I get to keep that. I'll need it. I'll definitely need it. And... dead. Yep. All my XP in one place. Huzzah. Let's see who all's here. Absolutely no one. Everyone left. Cool. Duly noted. Oh, can't win them all. Hopefully someone will show up, and then we will have more fun. Let's use throwing knives. Throwing knives suck. Although, it does seem to be working. At least a little. Especially if I could stun lock the enemies. Stun locking is awesome. when it works. When it doesn't work, screw it. Screw it right up the butt. Screw it in the butt. Screw it in the butt. It's a butt on. Screw it in the butt. It's a butt on. Or is it an eminence front? I always get those confused. Everything's terrible. At least I have grenades, which I can't use because I can only carry 9 at a time, ever. Alright, do something about this. Let's fight for everlasting peace and justice, and shit like that. No! Okay, I could have just done this in the first place. Throwing knives, throwing knives. You know, funny story, I used to be really good at throwing knives. Like, in everyday life, I used to practice throwing knives all the time, and I was really good at it. Just saying. I know it's kind of a nerdy habit to have. Like, there's not a lot of practical use for knife throwing. Especially since I come from a long line of gun shooters. And I assure you that my marksmanship is fantastic, and I just got a level, so even better. Now, this is gonna be the hard part. If I take any hit at all, I fall down. Like that, and then I have to start over again. That's the hard part about this game. Just the hardest part ever. Well, at least I get to keep my levels. That would mean something. Alright. I gotta go this way. Underwater arrows are the best arrows. Fun fact, when I was a little kid, I had a Rambo First Blood Part 2 lunchbox in kindergarten. Okay, that wasn't actually a fun fact. It was more of a boring trivia. What the? That was a weird thing? Oh. Sometimes when you kill enemies in this game, you actually get this thing where you can jump higher or run faster. which is very relevant. Ah, damn you, Bubbles. You've screwed me again. Let's focus now. If at all possible. And here we go! More knives. Knifesuses. I know. We loves ourselves some knifesuses. Alright. Let me focus on this. This is going to be the hard part. This is going to be the real hard part. Alright. Just dodge the bubbles! No! 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 I can't dodge the bubbles! No one can dodge the bubbles! This is why this game has such a bad reputation! These bridges right here! Are hateful sons of bitches that deny all human life. Switch to the knives. I'm sure everything will be fine. Yes. Yes. At least I'm learning. Can't see a damn thing. Okay. See what I mean by getting items that let you run faster and jump farther? I apparently picked one up. If I could get one of those on a bridge level, I'd be in good shape. Amazing shape, in fact. Onwards! Haha! Take that, bird! Right up the butt. The bird butt. Woo! Yeehaw! Woo! Zoom! I may have lost it slightly. It's alright. Lots of people slightly lose it in the course of a Let's Play of a bad game. Terrible game, in fact. What you gonna do? I tell you what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna sit there and enjoy the game. Because it's such a fun game. You love it. You just don't know it yet. Crap! Alright, here's the bridge again. Now I just need to talk to someone. Anyone. Any person that I can talk to save the game, and I won't have to go through that again. It could be anyone. I don't care who. Yes! Woohoo! I made it. Hell yeah. Alright. I made it there, and that's cool enough for me, so I'm going to stop here for now because no one's actually watching. I can tell no one's watching because I can see the actual viewer list. But I will play a bit again later, and I will give everyone some heads up that I will be playing, and then it will be fun, and everyone will watch, and it will be cool, and it will be awesome. So until then, thanks for watching. This is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.